Friends, fellow intellectuals, fun experts, I've gathered you all in my laboratory today to witness an incredible scientific breakthrough.
Actually, Nickel just sent me down here to look for a stapler.
And he sent me to look for Bomb when he never came back with the stapler, and
You both talking.
Now, naturally, my first priority after Cobb's assassination was to develop a cloning process so that we could continue to feast on the fruits of his body.
Please never call Popcorn that again.
Hello, best friends. I have gathered you here on the hotel roof today to witness an incredible scientific breakthrough.
I hate scientific. Wait, I've been researching ways to recreate evil technology.
Did Golf Ball's invitation get lost in the mail again?
No. She said she had jury duty this time.
What about Penn?
He's the one on trial.
Possible.
Okay, look, the point is, you're the ones who showed up, and I invented a portal that will allow us to connect with a parallel universe.
Like when we jumped around time with
we
the
get to go back to Inanimate Insanity Infinity.
Nothing
Black
anyway,
holes
moving
goes
on.
for
This is
$10.
different,
That
Nickel.
was an
We'll be
alternate
seeing a universe
timeline.
with its very
This is an
own
alternate
timeline,
universe
completely
we'd be
separate
crossing
from
over.
our own.
Wait, this is another
Sure, this is a good
crossover?
idea.
Precisely.
We already have
We may
one
even
rip in the
encounter
fabric of our
alternate versions
reality. We
ourselves.
can't afford
So
another.
as guests of this
Relax,
new universe,
Black Holy
please
Moly
remember to respect
Ravioli.
the
I'm
science
actually
involved.
hoping this will solve that
The
problem.
what?
I may not be smart enough to fix
These
that
gunner
rift on my
skate's different than I
own,
remember.
but if there's
New varnish,
another green
perhaps?
science genius
This
out
just
there in the
seems like a lot of
multiverse,
unnecessary
maybe we can
setup.
use our
Usually
combined
crossovers just
intelligence
gotta
to fix
happen. On with the
everything.
show.
Wait, we might see other versions of ourselves?
That sounds awesome. What are we waiting for?
I can't leave them alone for 1 minute. Golly, my invention worked! I'm Test Tube. Always a pleasure to meet an alternate dimensional counterpart.
Counterpart? I don't know. You're not even a ball. How can I be sure you're an alternate version of me?
There's only one logical way to confirm it. Favorite law of physics on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The law of conservation of linear momentum.
Egad! It's like looking in a round fuzzy mirror.
Oh no, there's 2 of them! And 2 of us! Nice to see you again! You again! That's what I just said! I thought I dreamt that whole thing. Nope, it was really Rimbobopolosely real! As canon as a cannon in a canyon! Whoop, whoop, boo! Huh, wow! So I'll really get to fill in for you for Teapot one day? Oh, that part wasn't real. You must have dreamed that.
Whoa. If I had a nickel for every nickel I have, I'd have $10. You still owe me, Black Hole.
What? I've literally never seen you before in my life.
Playing dumb, eh? Well, 2 can play at that game.
Ooh, dibs on playing the winner.
Light bulb. Not even light can escape from beyond the event horizon, let alone money.
So it didn't break the laws of physics for Black Hole to pay you back.
Well, I wouldn't want him to do anything illegal.
Sick.
Oh, wow. A more technologically advanced version of myself? Oh, this is so cool. I love crossovers.
I hate crossovers.
Oh, really? But BFDI and Inanimate Insanity have such different tones and ideologies. It's fun to see them bounce off each other.
I hate Inanimate Insanity.
What? How can you hate Inanimate Insanity? I mean, sure, it's not a perfect show by any means, but I think the way it bridges seasons 2 and 3 proves that it's...
I hate Fan Wars.
You can't just blow off my argument like this!
Don't worry, innocent fan. I'll save you. Oh, come on!
wow, you really are just a different version of me!
What? You and I are nothing alike! My voice is a smooth and dulcet baritone, whereas yours is squeaky and grating!
What? Oh, grating?
I'm a resplendent Caribbean green, whereas you are a garish and hideous pink!
It's salmon!
And you don't even have a string! I'm offended to be mentioned in the same sentence as you!
Oh, that's it! Prepare to be popped! Oh, in about an hour, you are so doomed!
So you're like a clone of me? What number am I thinking of?
I don't think that's how this works. Sorry, was that harsh? I'm really trying not to—
Whoa! It was not 2! How'd you know?
Call me psychic.
So are you also considered a traitor where you come from?
How did you know that?
Call me psychic.
Honestly, it's nice to meet someone who understands. I mean, sure, I've made some miscalculations in the way I tried to steal the prize money, emotionally manipulate people, and threaten hostages, but does that really make me a traitor?
Whoa, 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 whoa. You did all that? Buddy, people just consider me a traitor because of a misunderstanding. But all that stuff you said sounds pretty messed up for real.
JK?
Phew, that's a relief. Now what color am I thinking of?
I'm not actually psychic.
You traitor!
Hello, fellow bombastic buddy!
What? Sorry, I couldn't quite understand that.
What? Sorry, I couldn't quite understand that.
Wanna drink this purple stuff I found?
Yeah!
Yeah! Yikes! Looks like your universe got a nasty quantum boo-boo there. How'd that happen? You didn't time travel and mess with the past, did you?
Well, about that... LOL, yeah, our bad guys.
What? No worries, totally been there. Here are all the notes I took on repairing space-time phenomena last time I went time traveling. Hopefully there's something you can use.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I think that about does it for our crossover field trip. Everyone ready to go back?
Yeah, I think we could call it a day. It was a pleasure meeting you, fellow fan. Even if we have civil disagreements over our personal preferences, I'm sure we can at least agree that different opinions make our world all the richer. So, thank you for a stimulating debate.
I agree. Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, I guess we can go back.
Why so glum, chum?
Well, it's just, everyone else got to meet an alternate version of themselves, but I didn't. Am I all alone in the multiverse? Is there no other fragile glass object out there with a love for chaotic fun and silliness?
Light bulb, don't you see? There is someone here who's just like you. It's Yellowface! He's yellow, just like you. He's serving as Penn's attorney today, but he should be back tomorrow if you want to come visit.
Oh, good. I'd hate to think I missed out on a potential friend. Well, so long, forever stranger.
Good riddance to those cheap knockoffs.
Yeah, that other
Good work, everyone. Way to make first contact.
Yes, fellow BFDI contestants. Teapot Nickel. I'm glad those Inanimate Insanity contestants are gone. I would never compete on
it's
that
nice
show.
to have friends who won't embarrass you when you bring them to a fancy new universe.
And I'm just glad we finally found a stapler.
Googly moogly.
Where? Classic Nickel.
I know what's up. Nickel, you already
This is
got
why we
rid of
can't have
your
nice
teapot.
things. Fire off the portal again, Van. I'll wrangle
What?
the idiots.
No, I want to be on BFDI so bad.
I've been dying for a reasonable pretext to use violence.
Hey,
Okay,
wait a
now
second.
I hear it.
Wami,
We'll both
didn't
later.
you
Get that
also get a
stapler.
limit?
He owes me $20.
Anyone have a problem?